Tragedy strikes Philadelphia. A medical jet crashes after takeoff. The city of Philadelphia is reeling tonight after a horrific plane crash. A medical transport jet went down just moments after taking off from Northeast Philadelphia Airport. The crash occurred around 6:06 p.m. local time, transforming a routine evening into a scene of chaos and despair. The Learjet 55, operated by Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, was en route to Tijuana, Mexico, with a planned refueling stop in Missouri. The crash site, located near the bustling Roosevelt Mall, was quickly engulfed in flames. Debris scattered across a wide area, impacting nearby buildings and vehicles. The intensity of the blaze, fueled by jet fuel, presented a significant challenge for first responders. Black smoke billowed into the sky, visible for miles around, a grim beacon marking the site of the tragedy. The disaster has sent shockwaves through the community, leaving residents grappling with the sudden and devastating loss of life. As investigators begin the arduous task of piecing together what went wrong, questions linger about the safety of our skies. Tonight, we remember the victims and their families, whose lives have been irrevocably altered by this tragedy. The Learjet 55 was carrying 6 souls, all of whom perished in the crash. Among the passengers was a young girl, critically ill, who was being transported back to Mexico after receiving specialized medical treatment at Shriners Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. Accompanying her on this desperate journey was her mother, clinging to hope for her child's recovery. Also on board were 2 dedicated pilots tasked with navigating the skies and ensuring the safe passage of their precious cargo. Their experience and training sadly proved no match for the unforeseen circumstances that led to this disaster. 2 medical crew members trained to provide critical care during the flight completed the manifest. Their mission was to deliver their young patient safely to her destination, a mission tragically cut short. The loss of these 6 individuals, each with their own story, their own hopes and dreams, is a stark reminder of the fragility of life. As we learn more about them in the coming days, their absence will be deeply felt by their families, their communities, and all those who value the sanctity of human life. Sarah Thompson, a resident of the neighborhood near the crash site, witnessed the horrifying event unfold before her eyes. "I heard a loud boom, like an explosion," she recounted, her voice trembling with emotion. "Then I looked out my window and it was like something out of a nightmare. Flames were everywhere, shooting into the sky. It looked like a war zone." Other witnesses described the scene in equally harrowing detail. Some reported feeling their homes shake as the jet crashed to the ground, the impact reverberating through the neighborhood. Others spoke of seeing a fireball erupt into the air, followed by a thick plume of black smoke. The sights and sounds of that fateful evening will forever be etched in the minds of those who witnessed the crash. Their accounts provide a chilling glimpse into the terrifying reality of the disaster, and serve as a somber reminder of the unpredictable nature of life. Section 4. Emergency Response and Ground Casualties. Within minutes of the crash, sirens wailed through the streets of Northeast Philadelphia as first responders raced towards the inferno. Firefighters, paramedics, and police officers converged on the scene, working tirelessly to extinguish the blaze and tend to the injured. Their swift response undoubtedly saved lives. Tragically, the 6 souls aboard the Learjet 55 could not be saved. The impact and subsequent fire left the aircraft completely destroyed, leaving no chance of survival. On the ground, however, 6 individuals sustained injuries, a testament to the chaotic and destructive nature of the crash. The injured were transported to Temple University Hospital's Jeans campus for treatment. 3 individuals were treated and released, their injuries thankfully minor. 3 others, however, remain hospitalized, their conditions unknown at this time. Our thoughts and prayers are with them and their families as they navigate the long road to recovery. Section 5. Investigation underway. Unraveling the cause. As the flames subsided and the smoke cleared, the grim task of investigating the crash began. The National Transportation Safety Board, the agency responsible for investigating aviation accidents in the United States, has dispatched a team of experts to the scene. Working alongside the Federal Aviation Administration, they will meticulously comb through the wreckage, seeking clues to what caused this tragedy. Early reports based on preliminary findings suggest that engine failure may have played a role in the crash. However, NTSB investigators are quick to caution that it is still too early to determine the definitive cause. The investigation, they stress, will be thorough and exhaustive, leaving no stone unturned in their pursuit of the truth. The black box flight recorder, a crucial piece of evidence in any aviation investigation, has been recovered from the wreckage. This device, which records cockpit audio and flight data, is expected to provide valuable insights into the final moments of the flight, potentially shedding light on what went wrong. The investigation will also focus on factors such as weather conditions, aircraft maintenance records, and pilot experience. Section 6. The Aftermath, Grief, Investigation, and a Call for Safer Skies. The crash of the Learjet 55 in Philadelphia is a stark reminder of the inherent risks of air travel. This tragedy raises questions about aviation safety regulations, pilot training, and aircraft maintenance. A makeshift memorial has sprung up, a testament to the human toll of this tragedy. The investigation will be lengthy but necessary to prevent future tragedies. Let us renew our commitment to making air travel as safe as possible.